Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Mustang fans around the globe, wherever you may be. Hello and welcome to beautiful Rieger Auditorium on the campus of Redmond High School as the Mustang Media Network and the Paul Armour Redmond Subway on Avondale and in Redmond Ridge proudly presents KingCo Basketball. It's your Redmond Mustangs taking on the Falcons of Woodinville in a classic KingCo 4A Crown Division battle. If you've joined us, we have about 4 minutes until the tip-off. You can enjoy the world-famous Redmond Pep Band and watch the teams warm up. We'd like to thank our sponsors. Tonight's game is sponsored in part by Payscale, who remind you that, like your Mustangs, pay is powerful. By Butler & Butler, Mustang fans and your Redmond and Eastside real estate experts since 1985. By Proactive Physical Therapy at the corner of 156th and Bel Red Road, scheduling new patient evaluations within 24 hours. By Savannah Bee, purveyors of the world's finest honey. You can go to savannahbee.com. By Spark Pizza and Lucky Strike, who actually sponsor our halftime contest. By Eastside Harley Davidson. By Regal Cinemas in Bella Bottega. Jeff Char Real Estate. By the good folks at Minuteman Press. By Gene Long Real Estate. Clark Raymond and Company. By Autumn Reed Real Estate. And by the Defensive Driving School. By Vertex Arena up in Redmond Ridge, they are hiring. By Emerald Bay Consulting and Bob Stevens. And by Roos Orthodontics. Also sponsored by the Animal Emergency Veterinary Hospital of Redmond. And by Adam Liu Photography. I'm Seth Siegel, normally joined by Garen Tantasiricorn. Garen, we hear that his flight was delayed. A lot of issues with travel these days. He should be here momentarily, but luckily we have Brock White with us. Brock White, youngest brother of Mustang forward Luke White. Brock, I know you've been watching this team for a while. 0-5. What do they need to get a win tonight?
Well, I think we need to focus on defense and especially boxing out. But I think we're pretty good on offense. And if we just pass, then we can get an open shot. And that's what we need tonight.
So if you're tuning in tonight, we thank you so much. It's a very cold and wet night in Woodinville here on the east side of Seattle. If you're joining us, we're going to send you some numbers that you can text us to make sure that the broadcast is coming in loud and clear and you can hear us. But we'll be back with the starting lineups momentarily. Tonight we have a trivia question. And the winner will have their choice of movie pass to Bella Bottega or Vertex passes up in Redmond Ridge, along with a free Spark Pizza. And we'll get that trivia question to you at the end of the first quarter. We want to say hey to some of our viewers from around the country. We know that on the Redmond side of things, Tyler Siegel's family watching in Massachusetts. We know that on the Woodinville side, we hope that the Roth family is watching out in Arlington Heights, Illinois. And the Rupert family, proud of Ryan, tuning in from beautiful Montana. We know the Bullock family, so proud of Trey, watching from Texas and in Utah. And now
for your starting lineups. First for the Woodinville Falcons, 5'11" senior Will Ruff. Next for the Falcons, a 6'5" senior, number 15, Ryan Roth. Number 20, 6'3" sophomore, Hudson Duff.
If you've joined us, just in time for the starting lineups. Garen Tantasiricorn is here.
6'2" senior, number
Very exciting. I know that your flight was delayed. Garen, we were talking about, Redmond comes into the game 0-5. Is it time to hit the panic button?
Well, Seth, thanks for letting me join you tonight again, and always great to be back at Rieger. I don't think we need to hit the panic button just yet. There's a lot of season in front of us, and the boys showed some great signs of improvement on Friday night. There's no panic in the stands. They know how much talent is in that locker room, but it won't be easy tonight. This Woodinville team is for real. It's going to be a fun one, Seth.
6'2",
Yeah.
senior, Braden Davis.
Now, Woodinville comes into the game.
And a 5'9",
Its record unblemished in 4 contests, having dispatched Monroe and Kings,
big man, 6'6",
and then King Copos, Issaquah, and North Creek by a total of, or average margin of victory of 22 points.
Please rise and remove your caps for the national anthem.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we expect a fun one tonight. As with a record of 4-0 after dispatching 4 of their opponents, average margin of victory 22 in conference play. Redmond hoping for a reprieve, but it's Katie barred the door because this team is a doozy. We have some unfortunate news to report. If the challenge wasn't already big, Redmond playing without Ethan Tung, under the weather, inactive tonight. Also without Caden Cabani and without Marcus Carlsons. Oh, sorry, Sam Trussell. Sam Trussell inactive tonight. Caden Cabani is active. So we begin with Will Ruff, longtime point guard in the program. Over to Akil Demidi. Luke White now, first possession, drives to the hole, flips it off the glass too much, little out of control. Across half court, and he hands to Will Ruff, the 5'11 senior guard. Challenged there by Holden Furatani. We are just underway, 40 seconds. This is Ryan Roth, the 6'5 senior captain, coach on the floor. This is Duff now. Duff covered there by Talbot, starting for the first time this season. This is Bullock. Bullock's 3. It drops. So Trey Bullock, the 6'1 senior guard. You may recognize the name. His father, of course, coaches the Woodinville girls team. And Woodinville draws first blood. They lead 3-0. Fight for the ball. Smith loses it. Gets it to Ruff, and Ruff pushes. He is speedy. This offense relentless. Tamiti's first three. It drops, and quickly, it's 6-0.
You know, you'd expect with Woodinville, with a team of their size, such big guys at every single position on the court, that they wouldn't be able to shoot. But looking at them now, they got some great shooters on their team. They're able to hit that three when they're open.
Well, you know what's crazy is we watched them on Saturday night, and in a world that has fallen in love with the three, they really are more of a conventional team. They do shoot threes, as you can see, but they love to push it inside, attack the rim, fight for the ball, and it's a tie-up, and possession arrow favors Redmond. So quick 6-0 lead as Redmond desperately searches for its first win. It's not going to be an easy task tonight.
It's early in the game, Seth. It's early in the game. We got a lot of playing left to go, and we'll see what Redmond brings to the table here.
So quick call inside as Redmond inbounded to Shoesmith. They're going to call that one.
Personal foul on the Falcons. Hudson Duff, his first personal foul.
On Hudson Duff, his first and the team's first. 6:08 left to go here. In the opening quarter, it's 6-0. Thanks to two quick Woodinville three. Struggling to get it in. Barely does. This is Davis. Davis to Fortani. Covered there by Ruff. Looking for White. White's going to have to carry the mail tonight. Redmond playing without Ethan Tung, their second leading scorer. Tough shot by Fortani. Doesn't fall, and an easy leak out. And two more for Damiti. It's 8-0. 2 minutes and 15 seconds into this one. So these two teams know each other very well. Woodinville just about 7 miles from the Redmond campus. They've been playing each other, well, since the very beginning. Davis can't get that one to go. 8-0, 5:28 left to go. This is Bullock. Inside now, Duff, his first three, or Ruff, that one deep. Shoesmith has the rebound, and Fortani pushes across half court. This is Talbot. Three for White. Short. Fortunate bounce off the rim. Talbot on the way up gets contested. White throws it away straight into the hands of Roth. Roth pushes to Ruff. Back to Roth. Well defended. May have stepped out of bounds. Nice save. Back to Damiti. Damiti inside, but they're going to call him with the charge. So that's Damiti's first. That's Woodinville's second, but it is 7-0. They have it 7-0. Maybe they gave one of the threes a 2, or changed it to a 2. But it's either 7 or 8-0. We're only 3 minutes in. Quick substitution now is Tyler Siegel, the diminutive but scintillating senior floor general, crosses half court. Davis to Fortani, into Siegel now. Siegel fakes the shot. Pulls it back out. They're going to need Talbot's three. White trying to post up. Spins off the glass. Nice touch. No. Could have used that one. A reach inside on Davis. And another empty possession for the Stangs. Kingco basketball, folks. And we're about a quarter of the way through this season. The picture of the power rankings in our conference and division are starting to take focus, and it certainly looks like Woodinville will hold the scepter in this crown division. The Falcons flying high above the rest of their opponents here in this conference. Long rebound goes to Roth. They're going to call up. Oh, it looks like a shot clock reset. Shot clock did not reset. So the Falcons will inbound under their own hoop. Damiti will throw it in. It is 8-0. Halfway through the first here. Bullock's three. Good arc, and it drops. Really pretty shot.
Three-point basket by Trey Bullock.
Trey Bullock, kid that just improves by the day. We're going to have a timeout, I believe. Maybe not. No, shot clock reset. Folks, it's 11-0 early. Certainly not the start that Redmond was looking for as they desperately search for a win here in conference. Redmond lost a heartbreaker on Friday night as Bothell tipped it in at the buzzer. While on Saturday night, this Falcon team rolled through Jackson Scott and the North Creek Jaguars. This is Fortani over to Siegel. Siegel covered tightly there, looking for space. Pull back three. Now he drives. Kicks to an open Davis. He's fouled on the way up, and he will go to the line where he will get three.
You know, that's what Tyler Siegel does best right there. He's such a great threat on the outside three. All he needs to do, one quick pump fake, drive hard to the basket, draw those defenders in, and a beautiful kick out to Braden Davis over for the foul.
Well, Davis goes to the line, the 6'2", 180-pound senior wing, shooting 71% from the line on the year. And Redmond is not going to be shut out tonight. It's 11-1. Davis recovering, we think now, Foley, from a literal punch to the face. It was inadvertent, happened in the first minute of the first game, and he was forced to sit the entirety of the Lake Washington game, but he looks to be fully recovered. Has one more, and that one is short. Rebound to Roth, and just 1 point on that possession. It's 11-1. 3:39 left to go here in quarter number one. This is Ruff covered there by Siegel. Ruff trying to get to the hole. Tough shot. It's deep. And Shoesmith has it and gives it to Siegel, and he looks to push. He is dangerous in transition. Siegel has been slowed by injury. Nice take to the hole. Really pretty by Davis.
Beautiful drive by Braden Davis. Finished with the left.
Davis has all three of the Stings points. They trail now by 8. 3:12 left to go here in the first. This is Ruff covered by Siegel. Great matchup of two of the most talented point guards in the conference. This is Tamidi. Tamidi is obviously size advantage over Furatani. They go inside to Roth. That one off the glass. Looked like there was contact. No call. Siegel has it. Crosses half court now. Gets it to Davis. Open three. No. Deep. Rebound. He has it. Contact, and they're going to get Roth for the foul. So signs of life from the Stings.
You know, the Stings are playing well right now. They're holding their own ground on defense. They're starting to pick it up a little bit on offense, all right? We're swaying the momentum back towards our scale, but still got a lot of game left to go.
Hey, one of the things we wanted to actually mention tonight is if we make a mistake, if we say something that you know to be wrong, please go ahead and text us. We want to make sure we get those corrected right away, and go ahead and text us at
425-919-6270. One more time, that's 425-919-6270.
So substitution now. Trevor Koch comes into the game. He's covering Siegel now. That's another great matchup. We've been watching those guys, since 4th grade. This is Siegel trying to get to the hole.
Oh, my God.
Nice pass inside to Roof. Roof off the 10. Can't get it to go. Really pretty inside pass from Siegel to Roof. Does not go down. And Koch gives to Roth through hands to Bullock, and Woodinville will set up. They go over the top. Oh, it looked like an easy bucket. Not sure.
Turnover to the Mustangs.
Not sure what
Checking back in for Redmond, number 1, Luke White.
that was about, but the Falcons looked like they had an easy bucket and instead poked it out. That was Hudson Duff, and Redmond is on the receiving end of that gift. And this is Siegel now, covered by the defensive specialist. What a great job Koch has done. All the way to the hole is White. Too hard. Inside rebound for Davis. Davis shot fake. A lot of traffic. Off the glass, off the tin. Would have been nice, but he'll get 2 shots for his efforts.
You know, Luke White, that's his go-to right there. That baseline drive on the right side, just such a tough move. Unfortunately, couldn't get the finish right there, but that's something we want to be seeing for the rest of the night. Luke White being aggressive, attacking the hole, getting to the rim.
Well, Braden Davis, who has been very accurate for the Sangs over the course of his career, shot well over 80% coming into the year, shooting 71%, but he's missed 3 of the first 5 here. He has all 4 of the Sangs points, and it is 11-4. So a really challenging first quarter offensively for the Sangs. 1:43 left to go now as Koch gets it across Redmond in a bit of a zone trap. This is Duff. No good. A nice tip out. Saved by Koch. Bullock now. Playing tight D. Oh, the Stangs. They get it to Koch in rhythm. That 3. Deep. Fight for the ball. And White has it, gives to Siegel, and we cross half court. So every possession is so critical here. Redmond trying to crawl back, step back. Siegel now trying to poke it inside. Shot. Oh, unfortunately, they're going to call it on the floor. Siegel said he's going up. He's not going to win that argument.
Personal foul, the Falcons, number 15, Ryan Ross.
So in what could have been 2 free throws, the accurate Siegel instead results in an inbounds, and Luke White will do so under the hoop. 1:13 left to go. Inbounds to Siegel. Siegel shot fakes. Tries to step through. No room for him there as the very good defensive. Koch negated any opportunity. White now to shoots with maybe a little outside his range. Tries to get a little bit closer. Gives now to Davis with 15 on the shot clock. Really tight D. This Woodinville team is fierce. Redmond still unable to get a roll. Number of good looks. 11-4 now. Bullock cross half court. 45 seconds to go. Superfans here in full throat. Nice pass inside, and Roth finishes with his first.
Number 15, Ryan Roth.
The lead now 9 as we wind down the first quarter. There is a 6-second differential between the shot clock and the first quarter game clock. Siegel out there, and the count is on. Has to be careful. Does get by. Koch tries to get all the way to the hole. Shot fake. A lot of contact. Does get it to White. They have time. 10 seconds now. White to the hole, but instead they call him with the travel. He's been plagued by that. A lot of step calls on White this year.
You're right, Seth. That's something that Luke White has got to watch out for. He's been called numerous times this year, multiple times a game on that travel call. He's a little too anxious, it looks like, to get to the basket.
Well, one of the problems that Redmond's going to face is that this Woodville team is deep. They are relentless. They attack you on defense, and they have fresh legs. They are easily 9 deep. So as the shot clock winds down, or the first quarter game clock runs down, not a good shot for Woodinville. That one's good if it goes, but pretty dismal showing for the Redmond offense. Watch, rinse, repeat. It's 13-4 as we head into stanza number 2. But that does bring us to tonight's trivia question. And this is one that is going to be very difficult to Google, folks. Tonight's question. This group has been playing together for a long time. And in 7th grade, they went out to state, the middle school state championship. I know you know a lot of these guys. Marcus Carlson's in a game in Spokane had a bucket-winning layup. But in that game that won the consolation round for the Stangs, a 7th grader dunked against the Stangs. Stole a pass at half court, took it in, and jammed it. He's one of the best players in West Coast 3A. We want to know who that is. So, folks, you'd really have to know Redmond basketball. Or you'd have to know maybe Austin Paul. Or Cole Uematsu. Or Arian Gazanfari. They were all there. Maybe they know the answer. But we want to know who dunked it against Redmond in 7th grade. You don't scare them. You don't see a lot of 7th graders dunking.
No, you really don't. That is a phenomenal feat. Phenomenal feat right there. I think I could only dunk until a little bit afterwards. It took me a little bit longer to get up there.
Maybe 8th grade for you, Garen. Yeah. This is Koch. Koch pull up short. Roof has the rebound. Gives to Siegel, and they push. Looking for an open man all the way to the hole. Throws it in. How pretty is that? Coast to coast.
Tyler Siegel, so speedy, so shifty. My ankles hurt just watching him.
Substitutions actually now for both teams. Josh Roof enters, and for the Falcons, Ethan Unruh has entered the game, as has Sayer Sanghor. Sorry. So Bullock trying to find Koch. Koch, a nice save, gets it over to Jamison. Atwood, offensive rebound for Ethan. Oh, really nice pass inside, and Sayer finishes with the left. Another second chance opportunity. And they take advantage. So this is Siegel now. Again, what a great matchup. We've been watching this since 4th grade. Siegel and Koch at the point. This is Siegel now. He gets it to White. White's fadeaway 3, that deep. They really need White's A game tonight if they're going to be able to stay in the game with the Falcons. 15-6 now. 6:43 left to go in the half. This is Atwood, the 6'3 sophomore. Gets it to Sayer. Sayer's 3, long. Roof gathers the rebound. Double team there. Gets it to Siegel. They have an advantage if they push. Oh, that pass broken up with the left hand. Probably need to be a bounce pass like that one. Koch off the glass. Oh, that's going to have to be offensive goaltending. That won't count, but he will get 2 shots at the line. So no basket.
Personal foul, the Mustangs, Josh Root.
But Trevor will go to the line. Trevor Koch, again, long-time member of this program. So much fun to watch. Has always been a dangerous shooter. But now he's been called on to be kind of a defensive stopper. Such a fun young player. Tight handle, super quick. You may have seen him playing for local hoops. Knocks down the free throw where he shoots better than 80%. We know that Coach Melton really said he's been such a bright spot on this team, just does whatever he is asked to do, never complains. Had 6 on Saturday night against North Creek. He throws them both in, and Woodinville ties the biggest lead of the game. They are up 11. Fortani comes in, Siegel checks out. Labors to get it over half court, but now they'll set their offense with 22 on the shot clock. Fortani fouled on his way through. They're going to give that one to Koch. That's his first.
Personal foul on the Falcons, Trevor Cook.
Cook. Is it Cook? Trevor Cook? Oh, God, really? Apologize to the Cook family. We've been calling him Koch all these years. Trevor Cook. And that sends Holden Furutani to the line. Holden. Furutani, the 5'9", 150-pound guard, 150 pounds of twisted steel. First free throw way short, and Redmond not able to take advantage of opportunities. They've been an excellent free throw shooting team all year, not tonight. And Cook resets and gives to Ruff. 17-6. 2 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Cook now with 11 on the shot clock. Gets over to Ruff in the corner. Trying to go inside to unrun, no room. They give it to Ruff. Senghor's going to have to hoist. He does that deep three around the rim and out, and we've got a foul inside. Oh, no, they're going to call a shot clock violation. That's surprising. Certainly thought that was released in time. Garen?
You know, I'm going to have to agree with you there, Seth. I thought he might have gotten the offensive rebound before the shot clock violation came up. Yeah, I don't really know what to tell you there, Seth. I thought that the ref might have been wrong on that.
Well, no challenges here. Has a chance to cut into this 11-point lead. 5:34 left to go here in the half. Siegel has 2. Davis has 4. That's it for the Stangs. A lot of space looks like for Davis. Goes to the hole, gives it to Talbot. That 3, they need that too. Redmond has just 2 buckets. Here we are, 11 minutes into the game. This is Ruff to the hole. Pass inside, broken up. Roof has it and gives to Fortani, and Redmond looks to push. Only 6 points here. We have 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. White now, fadeaway 3. No. Davis, it hit the stanchion. So the possession goes to the Falcons.
You know, Redmond has just been so off the mark from 3 on offense so far in this first quarter. It's honestly a little painful to watch. Just break after break. It's not looking well from Redmond for 3, but hopefully we'll pick it back up soon and we'll start hitting some shots.
Akil Demidi checks back in, the 6'2 senior. He is fun to watch. He's a problem. Excellent range, but so strong to the hole. Averaging 12 a game. He had 7 on Saturday night, one of the 3 senior captains. This is Sayer. Over to Jamison. Jamison back to Sayer. Pretty give and go. Redmond unable to defend, and the Stangs have their biggest lead of the game. Right now, it looks like a mismatch, Garen.
Yeah, that was a beautiful move by number 10 right there. Just a give and go. Pass, cut, get the ball back, then a great finish around the rim right over Josh Roof.
Davis. Oh, that has to be a block. And if it is, that will actually send Davis to the line for 1 and 1. Davis, 4 points on the night. Just 2 for 5 from the line. Substitution now as Shoesmith checks in and Reed Talbot will sit down. So
Braden Davis at the line for 1 and 1.
Reed Talbot, a guy who Redmond is going to need his production tonight. A dangerous outside shooter, really unable to get it going. Hit a 3 in the opener, but has been quiet since then. Davis's front end of the 1 and 1 is good. 4:17 left to go. It is 19-7. It's been all Falcons early. Falcons, again, appearing to be the cream of the Crown Division crop. Davis gets them both, and it's 19-8 as Ruff crosses half court halfway through the second quarter. This is Unruh. Over to Demidi. To Meady, back to Jamison. Jamison just too easy. Got to the glass, threw it in for 2 more.
Yeah, that was a pretty lay. I can't lie. That looks good from here.
Jamison Atwood, immensely confident sophomore. He has been very impressive. Certainly no lack of confidence. Furatani trying to get to the hole, cut off well. This is an excellent defensive team. Davis now trying to work, spin move. Off the glass, fight for the loose ball. White has it. Shot clock did not reset. He's going to have to hoist, and he gets bailed out by a reach. They're going to give that one, I think, to Ruff. No, they're going to give it to Sayer.
Personal foul, Falcon Sayer Singhorn, his first.
So that's Sanghor's first. Substitutions now as Duff checks back in, as does Bullock. Roof sits down. And Cabani checks in. Caden Cabani, the versatile senior guard, along with Shoesmith, White, Furatani, and Davis. Front end, short again. Shooting short on free throws, never a good idea. Yeah, contact now, and Furatani got tied up there with Duff, and that is the team's 4th team foul, so we got a ways to go before the Falcons will shoot, but they don't need to shoot free throws. They're up 21-8, 3:29 left to go here in the first half. Furatani on the ground, gets back up, and this is Ruff. Ruff cross court to Jamison. Jamison Atwood looking to go to UCLA down the road. Who wouldn't want to go there? Beautiful campus, great tradition. This is Duff. The roll doesn't go his way, but the rebound does. Bullock now to the hole, contact, loose ball. Shoesmith has it, and Redmond looks to push. 21-8, 3 minutes to go. White trying to get on track, still cannot buy a roll. The rebound to the Falcons, and this is Rupp across half court. Bullock, pretty little move, throws it in with the left.
Oh, that was a beautiful move, bringing the ball over the defender's hands to avoid.
Trey Bullock's dad sitting right behind us. Trey Bullock's dad, of course, coach of the girls team. 2 state finalist appearances. Great program on the other side. So it's a 15-point lead, the biggest of the game. 2:20 left to go. A little bit of acting. Shoesmith takes advantage of it, and he has his first bucket.
That man is just too big. What a move by Will Shoesmith, and finish.
2:12 left to go. Atwood over to Senghor. Senghor out there with Ruff, Duff, and Bullock. Maybe a timeout here. He's not going to use it. They're going to call it a jump ball. I'm not sure why. Well, possession arrow.
Jump ball, possession arrow to the Mustangs.
They,
Checking in for Redmond, number 2.
I actually think the arrow went to the Falcons. I think they've got it wrong, but all right. Maybe I missed a held ball. Some confusion now. Actually, I thought it was their ball, but they're going to say, Brock, can you? I know you were looking closely at the possession arrow. Whose ball is it?
I think it's our ball. That's my opinion. I didn't see it.
And when he says our ball, he means the Stangs, and now they're going to talk about it a little bit more. There was a tie-up in the corner, and the Falcons got the opening tip. There was a tie-up in the corner. The Stangs got the ball. This is the second tie-up of the game, and it should be Woodinville ball, but whatever. We'll let them sort it out. Redmond's still looking to get going on offense. Really no rhythm at all. They're struggling in the half court, and sometimes, Garen, when you struggle in the half court, you've got to find other ways to generate offense, maybe with a pressing defense or some way to get points in transition, really push it.
Right what I was about to say, Seth. Good, wise man once told me, good offense comes from great defense. So as long as the Stangs continue to stay aggressive. Oh my God, Tyler Siegel! Oh my God! What a beautiful move and shot by Tyler Siegel.
That was pretty. Got the space he needed all by himself. Knocked down the 3. He has 5 to lead 10. Minute 34 left to go here. Redmond really needs to close out well. And the shot clock expires prematurely, I'm afraid. I wish it was. I wish it had gone away, but no. Apparently the shot clock had not reset. Clearly We were only about 7 or 8 seconds into it, and now the game clock is running. So, these are volunteers here. Everyone's still working out the early season kinks. Didn't get as much practice as we normally would get last year during COVID, so we appreciate all the help on the scorers table. We appreciate the referees. Couldn't do it without you. But let's reset the lineups for you. Siegel out there with White, Shoesmith, Davis, and Furatani for the Stangs. And for the Falcons, it's Atwood, Bullock, Ruff, Duff, and Sanghor. So, nice pass inside to Ruff. That's just too easy, but I thought he missed it. Got a friendly roll.
Yeah, friendly roll right there. We call that shooter's touch.
So Ruff has his first. Oh, okay. All right. Well, Ruff has his first basket. The lead back up to 12. Redmond in dangerous territory. Really want to try to cut this to single digits if they can before the end of the half. They should get 2 possessions to do it. This is Siegel. Siegel trying to get to the hole. Pulls up from about 10. No. Fight for the ball between 2 Stangs. White has it. He desperately needs to get on track. The shot clock did reset. Furatani now to Siegel. Siegel covered there by Ruff. White in rhythm. Knocks it down.
Cash! Luke White for 3.
Boy, they needed that one. The lead now 9. 13-second differential between the game clock. They're not going to use much of it. That one way short. And Furatani pushes. The Saints can exhaust just about every second of the first half game clock. Nice shot fake. Furatani got him in the air, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
That's exactly what the Stangs need to do right there. Great play by Holden Furatani. Being aggressive, getting to the basket, and going up for the foul, right?
So Furatani, who has, over the course of his Redmond career, shot about 50% this year at 75%. He's 3 for 4 from the line. That one good. Arguably the best on-ball defender in the division. Last year, he kind of split time between JV and varsity, but this year, firmly entrenched on this varsity squad. With Siegel's injury, he's been forced to take more of a point guard role, but tenacious defender, and he'll get one more with a chance to cut this lead to 7. It drops. So if they can get a stop here, Redmond has to be fairly pleased with the second quarter at least. Ruff now, 17 seconds. To Bullock in the corner looking for it, didn't get it, has it now. Curls and a reach, and fortunately, the Stangs did have some fouls to give. He won't go to the line. That's actually just the 4th team foul.
Mustangs number 30, Joshua Roof. Second personal, 4th team foul.
So it's Roof second, and with 10.6 seconds left to go in the half, the Stangs will inbound. Atwood will do so under his own hoop. Shot clock off. They get it to Demidi. Demidi to Ruff, and Ruff pulls it out. Ruff going on Furatani, a really nice move. It's deep. Stangs have a couple seconds. That's good if it goes. It's deep, but, in a game that looked like it might be a laugher, the Stangs did an excellent job to close the gap. They trailed by just 7.
Yeah, the Stangs really ended it strong right there. The momentum's on our scale, like I said. Looking good going into the second half.
So our guest tonight, we're so fortunate to be able to talk to one of the finest coaches in girls basketball in the area, Coach Bullock out of Woodinville. First of all, let's talk about your team. Year and a half ago, you were in a state final. I know you lost a really tough one to a fantastic team from Central Valley. Is that right? How tough?
Well, I wish we had the opportunity to come back. We had all of our girls pretty much coming back to that team, and we weren't able to play because of COVID. So that was really difficult. Great group of girls. Next year we got to play 5 games, and so disappointing.
I know you had so much talent coming back, but talk about this year's team.
So this year we have a great group of girls, similar goals. We lost our first game of the year and won our last 3, and probably that that first loss of the year was the best thing that could have happened to us. So they have a lot of talent. We have 2 girls going to play college basketball at the next level. So Tatum Thompson and Veronica Sheffy. Veronica's going to the University of San Diego, and Tatum's going to Boise State. And they're kind of our leaders. And we should have a great year.
If you don't mind, the halftime contest is going to go on, and sometimes they call us. Okay, so you must be so proud of Trey. He looks great out there. Trey Bullock, of course, your son, a stud on the boys team. Talk about him a little bit.
Well, I came here to watch both my boys. So I have a boy that's a freshman and a son that's a junior, and Trey's starting on the varsity team, and Warren starts on the JV team, and they both work really hard. They've both been in the gym since they were little kids, following me around, and now it's kind of fun to watch them play.
Well, thanks so much for joining us, Coach. Real pleasure. That was Coach Bullock of the Woodinville girls team. His family watching in Texas and in Utah. Now you get to enjoy the halftime show. Hey, yeah, where's Rico? And now we're going to bring you some halftime analysis. Enrique Pinheiro is here with Garen Tantasiricorn. Guys, take it away.
What is up, Redmond basketball fans? It is Garen and Enrique back with another installment of Halftime Updates.
You know, every game I go to, my favorite part is halftime because they let me back up in the booth every other minute. I'm banned, but here I am now, and not to preach the games, but it's a close one, and it's been intense so far. What do you think so far about the game, Garen?
You know, the first half was definitely rough. Definitely rough in the first half right there, but the second half, we did start to pick things up, and Redmond is starting to look a lot better, you know? Hitting their shots, playing good defense. What do you think, Enrique?
I will say we only had about 8 points with, I think, like 2 minutes left in the half. So we cleaned it up later. We started hitting threes. Tyler Siegel hit a 3. Luke White hit a 3.
Oh, my God. Tyler Siegel.
Shout out
Did you
Luke.
see that move? Little catch. He watched him go by. How nasty is that? How nasty is that?
He's been making guys miss left and right tonight. It's looking like banana peels are on the court. I don't know what to say. And also, I want to shout out happy birthday to Luke White, Redmond varsity starter, stud.
That's our boy.
Hoping for a better half from the entire team. But so far, everyone's looking good. I don't know who our points leader is.
Right now, I believe our leader is Braden Davis with 6 points. He had a couple of clutch free throws. I don't know if I should say clutch, but a couple of really nice free throws. Yeah, he's been doing really well for us. Also, Tyler Siegel, not only with the scoring, as we see. I believe who is that?
That is Chase Buckingham.
Is that Chase Buckingham? Chase Buckingham hitting 2 shots already out to the 3-point line.
Oh, so
Akshay,
close. Let's pan over. Let's pan over.
Oh.
Buckingham so far, varsity football starter and Kinko honorable mention all team.
Oh,
he cannot hit a 3, sadly. If he hits his 3 and then a half court, I believe he gets a prize. Oh my God. Luckily, he plays football and not basketball, ladies and gentlemen. One more. Let's pan back over. Darren, Redmond High School. He manages the field, I believe. He's a walking bucket.
No pressure.
No run up. Oh my goodness.
Just off the mark.
My heart rate went through the roof there for a second, but sadly. Sydney. Hey.
Oh my gosh. The Boots' very own Seth Siegel.
We want to see Seth Siegel pull it. He's not interested though.
Might I just say, Tyler Siegel gets his shooting from somewhere. And that somewhere is that man right there. Seth Siegel is a dead eye. I don't think I've ever seen Seth Siegel miss a jumper. Enrique, have you ever seen Seth Siegel miss a jumper?
I've never seen Seth Siegel attempt a jumper.
Seth Siegel.
So technically I've never seen him miss. There seems to be some confusion.
Hey, get Enrique.
I'm waving my arms. Mrs. Cabani will not pick me.
Wow.
Oh, Seth wants it. Oh.
Let's do it, Enrique. Enrique Piñeiro's name, his number has been called. He is going up for a shot. I believe in my boy. Let's see what he's got. He looks great in red, and he goes up for the shot. It's up, and just off the mark. Just next time, Enrique.
Hey, we have a quick shout out. Hey,
I'm gonna say whatever I want.
hey, because this is a community event, we have another shout out from the Woodinville group. If any of you are watching and you want to give us a shout out to the Redmond crew, let us know. But Mike Roth is here to give a shout out to his big bro, little bro.
Little bro. Hey, Luke, what's up? Shout out to Luke Roth at UW. Taking a little break from finals. What's up, buddy? Good luck this year. Oh, and the shout out to the Zy family in Arlington Heights as well. Let's go Falcons, baby. Shout out.
All right. Here we go. We hope that you're enjoying our highly organized halftime show. So, thank you. Thanks. That was Akshay Anand, one of the finest golf. All right. So we hope that you are enjoying the halftime festivities of a game that got a whole lot tighter than we thought it might be. Dylan, what did Redmond do to turn that around?
You know, I saw Tyler making some great plays. We made us a couple more free throws. And, you know, we kept it where it counts. I mean, we made up like a 10-point or so lead. We made up a good lead. So, you know, at the beginning it wasn't looking so good for us, but I think we can really cover.
We also want to shout out to Tyler's grandma, Joni Sheffield, watching from Trilogy in Redmond on this very cold and wet night on Seattle's east side. The Roth family really represented well tonight, and of course the rest of the family watching in Arlington Heights. Of course, Tom Roth, a fixture in the Woodinville program. He was coach of the sort of original select team that these guys were a part of, coaching against Tim Uematsu, who's here. Tom's a fighting Illini himself, I know, so big basketball family, and it's been a lot of fun watching Ryan all these years, but it's been even more fun to watch these Mustangs, this class, 19-0 as freshmen, 16-4 as sophomores, and then last year with COVID, really compromised, shortened season, they went 5-3, but now 0-5, and what a difference a win would make if they could come back and find a way tonight.
You know, Seth, I think a big thing that's impacting Redmond tonight, like you said before, is depth. We are missing one, first of all, Ethan Tung, varsity starter at the 2. Great scorer and such a tenacious defender. Also, Sam Trussell, really great glue guy for the team right here. Plays great defense, can finish on offense, really knows how to run the system. That's the guy Coach Rubin loves. As for Woodinville, like you said, Seth, they are 9-10 guys deep. Every single guy on that bench there can play.
So let's set the starting lineups for the second half. Yes, I neglected to mention or didn't stress enough the fact that Ethan Tung being gone is a big, big deal. Team's second leading scorer, dangerous perimeter shooter, tenacious defender. So we begin the second half with Bullock, Atwood, Ruff, Akiti, and Roth to get it to Atwood, trying to get to the hole. Oh, a lot of contact, and that has to be a charge, and it is. The thing about this group is they are very aggressive to the hole, which is a great thing. But at the same time, if you can get your feet set, they'll give you some charges.
That's just the type of person Will Shoesmith is. I would hate to be behind him to take while he's taking a charge, but what can I say? That is a man that loves to get dirty. A man that loves to get on the floor.
So Redmond will have a chance to cut into this lead. It's just 15 seconds into the second half. The lead was as large as 15 But a nice run to end the second quarter has given the Stangs a chance. You're looking at Hudson Duff being attended to by our trainer, Keith, as Redmond inbounds, and Furutani will get it across half court, covered there by Mr. Ruff. Davis now. Drives on Akiti, throws it in off the glass. He has 6.
Beautiful move. Pump fake to get the defender off their heels, and then quick rip through into a drive and layup.
Check that. Davis has 8. The lead now 5 as Roth is fouled. Going to the hole.
Foul the Mustangs, number 44, Will Shoesmith, second personal.
That's Shoesmith's second. The team's first. I don't know if you can see in the screen here, Coach Kurt Melton. There he is talking with Trey Bullock. Coach Melton in his 5th season out of Wisconsin. Said he loves this team, boy. Some seasons can be a grind, not this one. So the lead back to 7. 7:22 left to go here in the third. Furutani. White really needs to get on track. That way short. Scramble for the ball, and White continues to struggle from deep. White, the leading three-point shooter on the team, actually. Just about 40%, but that's going to be affected by tonight's effort. Atwood now, looking for Roth. Roth really not a danger to shoot. He did make his first 3 the other night against North Creek. That one out of bounds. Oh, I guess it was not out of bounds. Turnover now, and the Stangs look to push. Big possession here, down 7. Davis all the way to the hole. Contact off the glass, no call. Contact there. White, it's 3-on-1. They got to get one here. Davis couldn't handle it. They get it to White, and they're going to call a whistle, and I got to tell you, Garen, that felt like a big sequence. You know, I mean, you just have to take advantage of those opportunities. You put together good sequences, it leads to rhythm. Rhythm creates confidence. Confidence creates wins.
Yeah, you know, that was such a beautiful defensive play by Luke White right there, getting the steal. Just an unfortunate turn of events right there. We couldn't get it to translate into points.
And I just feel like Redmond does not have the luxury of not cashing in on those opportunities. Akiti's 3. That one deep. Atwood with the rebound. They get it back to Akiti. Roth now. Bullock to the hole. Step through. Euro off the glass and in. That was pretty.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. That was a pretty move. Pretty spin off the glass.
I'm guessing that first step was the gather. All right. So Furutani now with the lead 9. Siegel's going to check back in.
To see.
Oh, a really, really tough turnover. I'm not sure if he sort of changed his mind mid-pass, but it's a
Personal foul, the Mustangs, number 23, Braden Davis, his first personal.
Davis
Team foul.
compounds that
For the Mustangs, number 2,
turnover with a foul. White checks out. Siegel checks in, so they're going to go smaller. White will get a rest, but I'm guessing it won't be for long. They absolutely need his offense. Ruff's jumper, that one deep. Davis has the rebound. They get it to Siegel now. 5:40 left to go here in the third. Redmond had cut the lead to 5. It's now 9. Furutani covered there by Bullock. Furutani trying to get to the hole. No room. This is Talbot. Talbot really needs to get more aggressive. They need his offense. Davis to the hole. Talbot off the glass, and it goes.
Come on. And 1. Call that, ref. Beautiful shot, Reed.
A lot of contact, no call. The lead 7. 22-29. 5:15 to go here in the third. This is Bullock. He is smooth. Finds the open Akiti. Akiti's 3 short. Rebound. Oh, no box out by Furutani, but no harm done. This is Furutani. Where's Siegel? Siegel's in the corner. Yeah, that bounce pass kicked away, but more importantly stops a transition opportunity.
You know, that's the thing about playing a zone defense, Seth, is that when you're playing a zone defense, you don't have a man to box out. That means every single player on defense for Redmond has got to find somebody, hit them high, seal them low to avoid any offensive rebounds.
Talbot now across the Siegel. The lead is 7. 4:56 left to go in a critical game for both teams, these interdivisional games. Siegel looking for space. Gets it to Furutani. Furutani to Davis. Davis covered there by Atwood. No space. That pass nearly steal. And this is Siegel. Up. Tough shot. Almost went in. Contact. No call. Level of difficulty high. This is Bullock. Bullock, skip pass to Atwood, and this is Trey. Over to Ruff. Ruff held in check tonight. He has just 2. Trying to get a couple more here. That one pretty, and it drops. Goes over the top of Siegel. He has 4 to lead 9. 4:14 left to go here. In quarter number 3. Woodinville, its record unblemished in 4 games. Redmond coming to the game with a record of 0-5. They get it to Siegel now. Siegel has 5. Davis to Furatani inside. Nice pass, and Shoesmith finishes.
That's a beautiful pass set up perfectly by Holden Furutani for the easy 2 by Will Shoesmith.
Shoesmith has 4, the lead 7. 3:43 left to go. This is Atwood. Oh, too easy inside to Roth, and he finishes.
Yeah, that's a slip up by the Redmond defense. You gotta have someone home, especially on a zone defense. Retaba has got to shift over and guard basket.
Roth has 6, comes into the game averaging 17. They go inside to Shoesmith. Shoesmith looking to work. Wow, they have to call. No, they cannot call that as a travel. Holy cow, I'm sorry. But Shoesmith appeared to be tripped. I don't know how that one goes. That's a tough one, boy.
Oh my, are you kidding? That is not a good call right there. And as you can see, Coach Rubin is riled up.
Well, unfortunately, oh, they're actually going to be gracious. They give Rubin the warning, voicing his displeasure at the call, still sort of trying to share his perspective. But the lead 9, Woodinville has the ball. 3:21 left to go here in the third as Duff inbounds to Ruff. This is Ruff, the 3-year starter. Oh, no contact there. Oh, and I'm awake. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh.
I mean, in all honesty, Seth, I don't know if that should have been called a travel either, but I mean, 2 wrongs might make a right, you know. So
again, we really appreciate these officials and doing the best job they can. Of course, it's a lot easier to do it from up here. So Siegel crosses half court now to lead 9. 3 minutes left to go here. Siegel trying to get to the hole. Gives it to White. White all the way to the glass. Can't buy it. Shoesmith looked like he had a chance but couldn't corral the offensive board. And now Ruff. Inside, Sayer wide open, left hand, throws it in. Pretty play, and the lead 11. So, White. It's just a tall order if you're not getting the production from your senior anchor. This is Siegel now, 2:34 left to go. Roof trying to get to the glass, cut off there. Bertani to an open Siegel. Siegel has the space closed quickly. Roof to the glass. A lot of contact, no call, and we go the other way. Really nice pass in transition. No box out, and 2 more.
Rebound and basket by Hudson Duff.
For the Falcons. Duff followed the play and picked up the trash and got an easy 2. The lead now back up to 13. Yeah, it's a tall order for Roof to make that pass. Shoesmith now trying to go. Off the glass, pretty touch. Really good sign to see him throwing that in at the 10.
Big man, Will Shoesmith.
So as a reminder, tonight's trivia question, it's a tough one, I know. Tough, especially since you can't Google it, folks. I know that makes it even more hard. Garen, has anyone answered?
Not a single response yet.
I know, surprisingly. So tonight's question is, which 7th grader, one of the better players in West Coast 3A, dunked on this Redmond team? Out at state in 7th grade, boy, it was a great run for the Stangs. They won that game at the buzzer. Tyler Siegel, a look-away bounce pass to a cutting Carlsons who threw it in with about 2 seconds left to beat this team. He was 6'6" at the time. I think he's about 6'8". I'll give you another hint. We played him in Bellevue's fall league tournament, fall league season. So, you know, I'm giving you some hints. Here. I know it's a tough one, but the winner will get movie passes and Spark Pizza. We want to thank our sponsors. And tonight's sponsor, the Subways of Redmond, is Paul Armour's Subway on Avondale and in Redmond Ridge. They are hiring. Starting pay as much as $20 an hour when you include credit card tips. Garen, which is your favorite Subway? Is it the Avondale or Redmond Ridge?
I'm gonna have to go with the Avondale. Just great customer service, some great quality food there. Love me some Subway.
That is, I sometimes I'm torn. I like both Redmond Ridge and Avondale, almost equally the same. So let's set the rosters for you. Thank you again to Subway of Redmond for sponsoring tonight's broadcast, along with our other very generous businesses and individuals. So this is Will Ruff, crosses half court, Siegel on him. He's out there with Senghor, with Duff. Floor goes Davis, but no call. And now the lead back up to 15. Dangerous time now. Redmond had cut it to 5, but a huge run by the Falcons has them up 13. White can't handle it. Plenty of time on the shot clock. This is Talbot. Talbot gets it to Davis. Davis trying to get to the glass. Nice shot fake. A lot of contact. I'm really surprised there was no call there. A lot of contact as he got his man in the air, but the Stanks push the other way. Contact there for sure, and another offensive foul. They're going to give that one to Ryan Roth.
Yeah, just Redmond is so good at drawing charges. Reed Talbot just in perfect position, willing to put his body in front of the big man, in front of the huge man, I should say. That is a big fella right there. But great job by Reed Talbot.
So Ryan Roth will sit down.
Subbing in for the Falcons, number 32, Ethan Unruh.
He's a workhorse, really like a lunch pail player. He's fun to watch. Does so many little things, does Ryan Roth. And he gets a rest. Ethan Unruh, wow!
Oh my God! What a move by Luke White. Ripped through up and under with the right hand. You know, there are not a lot of people that can do that, but Luke White sure is one of them.
Well, hopefully that gets Luke started. He has just 5.
Personal foul, the Mustangs, number 23, Braden Davis.
Came into the game averaging better than 14. He's the Stangs' leading scorer. They need him to get on track, and they certainly don't need Will Ruff to get on track. He's got 7 now. The lead 14 as we wind down the final minute. This is Siegel now, trying to find space. Try to pick up a screen from White, wasn't there. This is Davis, shot fake, pull up from about 12. Short, and Falcons will have a chance to use the rest of the third quarter clock. They don't. Turnover opportunity here. This is White. White with Siegel. And it's way short. I kind of wish he had given it up to get it back, but his tough night continues. 12 seconds left. He's trying to make up for it on the defensive end, but they need a whole lot more offense. 8 seconds now to go in the third. This is Bullock trying to go on White. In the corner to Duff. Open 3, and that one, luckily, doesn't fall. That would have been catastrophic. As a fast-moving game sees 3 quarters expired. Redmond trails by 14. They're going to need a Herculean effort to come back and get their first win.
You know, Redmond has been struggling all night to put points up on the board, and it's gonna be something they're gonna have to address going into their fourth quarter.
Well, this Woodinville team has great balance. They have had 6 guys scoring double figures this year. They have 4 guys that average double figures. So, you know, sometimes you get a scouting report and you have a no-touch guy and you have a guy you really want to focus on. You simply can't do it with that team. Just too many weapons. They are relentless on offense. They keep coming at you. And Redmond has had their hands full being shorthanded on their own.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Seth. This Woodinville team plays so well with each other. Yeah, they're really great at finding the outside guy, the open man, attacking the rim, being aggressive on defense.
You know, one of the things early in the season certainly is you want to see toughness and fight. The execution, the chemistry, that will come, but too consistently, I think this Redmond team has been out-rebounded, out-hustled, out-worked, and they're going to have to figure out a way to generate a whole lot of offense here in the fourth without some of their most potent scorers. We reset the lineup for you. Talbot comes in. Again, Talbot, dangerous threat, but quiet tonight. He's out there with Davis, with Siegel, with White, and with Roof. It's a big group to go along with the diminutive but scintillating senior floor general. Siegel gets it to Roof. Looking for his jumper, not there. White really trying to get on track, gives it to Davis. That mishandled. They give it to Talbot. Talbot really maybe too quick to get rid of it. Again, Talbot really not looking for his offense. We wish that he would shoot. 5 on the shot clock. Siegel's going to have to shoot. Tough shot, throws it off. There's going to be a shot clock violation.
Reset it.
And again, that's a tall order. Really, they gave it to Siegel with so little on the shot clock.
Violation. Woodinville basketball.
Slim chance for him to do anything productive there, and that shot, errant. Oh, and Ruff trying to beat Siegel to the hole. No contact. There is contact. They're going to call it in the air. Siegel thinks that he deserved the verticality there, but the refs are going to send Ruff to the line.
I personally thought Tyler Siegel played great defense right there. I don't see the foul. It's another call I'm going to have to question.
Kind of fun to watch, though. Speed on speed. Will Ruff, outstanding, longtime member of the Falcon program. So we have our first guest. It comes to us from Jake Talbot, the former Staying Star and BYU wide receiver. He answered Hudson Hansen no. Hudson Hansen, I believe, referring to the 3A star out of Bellevue. No, this is a player out of Wesco, current player. The school is up north, if that helps at all. Way up north. Contact again as White tried to get to the hole. No call. Roof now off the glass. Can't get the roll. The lead 16. Woodinville looking to add to it. Really pretty move and tipped in there by Duff. And that should have been a delay of game. Technical foul, to be honest. Touching the ball. This is Talbot to the hole. Left his feet to pass. Never a good idea. White has it. Loses it. Not White. Talbot. No, I'm sorry. Roof had it and lost it. Sayer took it away.
Number 30, Josh Roof.
And Roof picked up his third personal in the foray. So Woodinville has extended the lead to their largest margin. They lead by 18. It's 46-28, 6:44 left to go. Woodinville again coming into the game with a 4-0 record, playing against 0-5 Redmond. Long three, deep, tip out, goes to Bullock, and Woodinville should be in no hurry to push here. Shot clock resets. Oh, really pretty pass inside. Pocket pass to the cutting Singor, and he throws it in off the glass. That was pretty.
Yeah, that was a great backdoor cut. Oh, as it almost gets stolen yet again.
Ruben now looking down his bench, maybe thinking about, hopefully not thinking about waving the white flag just yet. 6 minutes left to go. It's a 20-point deficit. Another challenging offensive night for the Stangs. Davis has 8, Siegel has 5, White has 5, but he's done it on many, many attempts. That one pretty, though. Throws in the finger roll. He now has 7. The lead is 18, 5:53 left to go here in the fourth on a Tuesday night in Redmond. Thank you for joining us. We hope that you can come see us in person. Open 3, doesn't go, but nobody there to box out. And 2 more of the easiest kind for Hudson Duff. White trying to get it right back. Throws it in, but maybe too little, too late. Ruben calls timeout, but with 5:29 left to go at Rieger, it's 50-32. Redmond on the wrong end of that one.
You know, this is a Luke Light we know and love. The birthday boy right here, killing it on offense, giving us a spark of hope. But on defense, Redmond has got to find a body and box out. Too many offensive rebounds, too many offensive putbacks for easy points. We have to be able to box out, grab the defensive rebound instead of just standing around and waiting for the ball to come to you.
Well, make no mistake, this is a very good Woodinville team. Of course, last year, kind of a throwaway year. Tough to know what to make of it, but they had a strong fall season, beat Rainier Beach twice, and now they've started the season with 4 impressive wins. This is Cook. Cook gives it back to Roth, and they will reset and take their time with an 18-point lead here, just about halfway through the fourth. This is Ruff. Pretty move. That one deep. Again, Redmond can't corral the rebound. Second opportunity. Ruff makes it count that time. And the lead 20. Ruff has 11. Shoesmith getting ready to check back into the game. This is Siegel. Siegel all the way to the hole. Left hand misses the bunny. I'm not sure why he shot that with his left, to be honest. Maybe felt the pressure. This is Roth off the glass. 2 more. And they're piling on now. Furutani's going to check in. Siegel dealing with a shoulder injury. I know he has struggled to finish. That one looked not right. And this is White in the corner. White to Siegel. Siegel over to Roof. Roof to White. White's fadeaway short. Tipped out. Davis has it from about 8 and throws it in. The lead 20. So Redmond's going to need a whole lot of stops. And now they come out with a lot more pressure. Trapping now in the backcourt. Woodinville easily breaks it. They get it to Ruff, and Ruff settles the offense. Pulls it out now with Cook, Roth, Duff, and Unruh, the hurler from the Falcons baseball team. Ruff all the way to the hole. Drops it to Duff. Duff, pretty pass inside. And Roth throws it in for 2 more. Yeah, Redmond waving the white flag now. Mass substitutions. As we'll see the varsity debut, I think, of both Kyle Paddleford.
30-second timeout, Redmond.
Along with Hiroshi Johnson and Nicholas. Nicholas Schneider. I'm sorry, guys. I could not come up with a name there. But we do see this is, nice opportunity for the youngsters to get a chance to play. Schneider crosses half court, just a freshman. Gets it over to Furutani. And this is Paddleford. Paddleford bottled up there. Nearly turned over by Demidi. Furutani now to Schneider. Schneider, part of the future of this program. Kyle's 3 short. The crowd really hoping. Really nice pass there by Schneider. Got it to Shoesmith for an easy one, and the lead just 20.
Great hustle play right there by the freshman to tip it back in bounds for Will Shoesmith's easy lay. And there's another great. Oh, great steal. In for the foul.
So the crowd having a little fun, cheering for the freshman in a game that seemingly is out of reach. 2:56 left to go here in the fourth as Hiroshi Johnson steps to the line. Hiroshi played with the varsity during the summer league season. First free throw drops. Crowd loving that.
Hiroshi Johnson at the line.
He'll get one more. Hiroshi, a terrific baseball player as well. And he knocks them both down. The lead 18 now. Again, fans getting a little something to cheer about. A tough offensive night for the Stangs. Averaging under 50 on the season now. Demidi trying to go on Schneider. Schneider a little too handsy, and he's whistled for his first varsity foul.
Personal foul to Mustang number 22, Kyle Paddleford, his first personal.
I think they got that wrong, right? That had to be on Schneider.
Oh.
On the ball, right?
Foul on Green.
Oh, they called Demidi with the push.
Correction, personal foul on the Falcons. Akil Demidi.
Okay.
Third personal.
All right. Well, so a chance to cut into this lead. Paddleford to Schneider. 2 freshmen and a sophomore on the court now, along with 2 seniors. This is Shoesmith. Gets to the glass, but cut off there. And we're hoping to see Jake Wendover in this game. He is in the game. Jake Wendover, the senior, former baseball star, longtime member of this program. This is Demidi. Demidi along with Cook, really the only 2 regulars out there. Scramble for the ball. Shoesmith has it. Gives to Paddleford. And they push. lightning fast Johnson tied up there and gets a call. He'll get 2 more at the line. So the fans, super fans, so glad they came out. They're having a little fun here as this game winds down. This is the last home game of the calendar year for the Stangs. They'll play at Juanita next week in a game that looks to be a better opportunity for them to
30, Evan Brook, his first personal.
Grab their first win of the season. This loss will drop them to 0-3 in the conference. But, here's the thing. As we look at it, and I want to make sure that the fans at home understand this, as we look at the way the season is shaken out, Woodinville appears to be the cream of the crown crop. But the way that the postseason works, all you need to do if you really want to have a long run is get the 1 or the 2 seed, which means Redmond just has to be the best of the remaining 4. That includes Inglemore, Bothell, North Creek, and us. All those teams have been sort of uneven, as Paddleford has his first varsity bucket. So hope is not lost. It is not the start that anybody wanted or anybody envisioned, but at the same time, plenty of meaningful basketball left to be played. All the goals that Redmond had for the season still available to them. They have to play a lot better basketball, but long way to go. This is Demides' 3. Around the rim and out. Paddleford has it. Looks to push. Finds Schneider in the corner. Schneider back to Shoesmith. 3 for Paddleford. Around the rim and out. That would have made the fans very happy. Nice rebound there for Wendover. He's fouled. That's the team's 6th, so some of these guys that don't get as much opportunity to play might have an opportunity to score. That are they going to say that's the 7th? No. It's the 6th, yeah. So Woodinville will shoot on the next free throw. So another really challenging night, and we've talked about this ad nauseum, but Redmond just really unable to finish at the rim, unable to get anything going from 3, unable to create anything in transition, and all that adds up to an 0-6 start.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Seth. Things did look rough from the offensive end of the floor. Last Friday as Kyle Paddleford gets yet another steal, goes hard to the basket. And just off the mark. Rebound Woodinville. But as I was saying earlier, I actually completely forgot what I was saying earlier, Seth.
I'm sure it was something really, really insightful. But Cook misses the three-pointer. Long pass out to Johnson. Johnson
Johnson from Holden for Rutani.
Throws it in. Furutani gets an assist. Hiroshi has a bucket. He's got 4.
Great pass right there from Holden Furutani. And way to go. Freshman Hiroshi Johnson not letting the varsity pressure get to him and finishing at the rim.
Well, I think we're going to run the shot clock, the game clock down. I doubt that Woodinville is going to attempt a shot here, and Redmond will continue to search for answers as they fall to 0-6. The final, Woodinville Falcons move to 5-0. 56 for them, 42 for our boys as they slip to 0-6. So, Garen, as we sort of look at where we go from here, is there an easy fix?
Seth, starting the season off 0-6, it's going to be a little tough for our boys to bounce back this season. But I still believe that we can turn things around. We're seeing some great things. I thought Redmond played exceptional defense today, excluding the fact that maybe we let 1 or 2 offensive rebounds get away from us. But other than that, Redmond has showed some really great promise. We were missing a couple of key players, and next game we're gonna come out even stronger, even faster, even better, and ready to go.
No, Garen, we don't want to overlook the idea that this Redmond team, especially tonight, really compromised. You have a handful of guys still recovering from injuries. Tyler Siegel's still not 100%. We don't know if he ever will be until surgery. But not having Ethan Tongue, not having Marcus Carlsons, not having Sam Trussell. Major impact to their depth. So, we do have an answer. We have a trivia correct answer. I'm very happy. I wasn't sure if we were going to get one. Michael Lee, senior here at Redmond, pride of Lake of the Woods. Thank you, Coach Buck. He answered Caden McLaughlin, and it is Caden McLaughlin, the Stanwood standout. He stole a pass from midcourt, dunked it over Redmond's outstretched defender, and it was all in vain as Redmond won the game and took the consolation bracket. So, Michael Lee, congratulations. Let us know if you want the movie tickets or the Vertex passes along with your Spark Pizza. We'll follow up with you. But we want to thank our generous sponsors again. We want to thank Subway on Avondale and Redmond Ridge for their sponsorship of tonight's game. For Garen Tantasiricon, for Zoe Swanson, for Dylan Schultz, and for the rest of Mustang Media, I'm Seth Siegel. From Rieger Auditorium, the Stangs drop their 6th, 56-42. Have a good night, everybody.